if I'm a consumer, I'm thinking this is crazy.
Yeah.
And the settlement ends up a $25 million settlement. Is that really an adequate amount considering what APS has potentially over-earned?
So Mr. Padgaonkar has been very active, a good consumer advocate. I disagree with him on the fundamental premise, and I think what's gotten missed in this is that when we came out of that last rate case, we made assumptions about how many people would switch to a different, more economic rate for them. Had we made an assumption that everybody was going to switch to the most economic rate and then set the rates, his point has more validity. What he's arguing, though, is that as opposed to we had an assumption that about half the customers wouldn't switch. That's pretty much where we are right now. That's been our history for many years. That all gets reflected when they're determining that revenue requirement.
Your response to Mr. Guldner's interpretation of your, $360 million over-earning analysis?
It's important to know what the half that is not on its most economical plan looks like. It's meaningless without understanding the nuance as to who exactly those customers were assumed to be. Well, APS assumed that anyone with $120 or more in annual savings would, quote, choose to enroll in their most economical plan. In other words, APS anticipated 0 customers and therefore 0 surplus revenue from them if they were not on their most economical plan and with savings of $120 or more annually. Do you know what the reality is based on APS's own data? 250,000 customers and $88.5 million surplus revenue. So the sleight of hand is talking about half the customers, but half the customers they assumed would be not on their most economical plan would save only $5 per month.